Well, hello there everyone, my name is Amy, this is the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to my monthly bullet journal video. We are here in October. I don't know where this year is going, what the heck, but I decided to push myself like a little bit out of my comfort zone for this month. I haven't been, well, I've actually just got back into painting on a regular basis with my watercolors. So I'm going to flex my creative muscles and decided to paint this journal. There were some ups, there were some downs, but I had a really fun time doing it, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy watching me do it because it was very entertaining for me to edit. So let's get into the bullet journal. Okay friends, it's October bullet journal time, and I spent a lot of time just like laying out my pages, making sure everything was done, and I did it in, for reference, the 0.1 micron fine liner. These do not smudge when you watercolor over them, so that is the key for this because that is the theme that I'm going with. I decided, you know what, you've got a month, you've been painting way more recently, you need to challenge yourself. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to do this whole spread watercolored. So each page is getting a block of color. Like I'm starting with a base of just like a certain shade, and I'm going to build on it from there. And I'm also going to, oh excuse me, incorporate some pencil, like colored pencil in there, like go in and make details. Like I'm really giving myself a lot of freedom to be very abstract and just like let the medium talk to me. But let me show you what I've done so far. So I went for, what was that, Purple Lake. This is my little key for my Winsor & Newton watercolors. Yeah, so that's how I figure out what I'm working with. So that's the base for this, and then I mixed up, because I'm not a huge fan of Viridian green, I mixed a mix with Viridian green, and then this one is sap green. So that's what I'm looking at so far. I'm going to let this dry. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the front, so I'm going to leave that for now. And then I reduced down, so that's my gratitude. I reduced down my mood tracker because I am not having problems with food aversions anymore. So I still managed to fit 2 check-ins per day and then my period here. So things are going to change up slightly. And then, yeah, I've done all of the weeks and everything. But right now, this has just got to dry, and then we'll figure it out as we go along. Have to document a slight journal oops. Let me come in here, maybe the lighting is slightly less garbage. Ooh. So I decided, okay, I'm going to watercolor my front page, and I'm just going to see where it takes me. So I started off with yellow in one corner, and I wanted to contrast it with blue because I like the way that they juxtapose. And then I was like, I'm just going to blend it across the whole page, and what if I put orange over here? And I was getting all nice and doing the colors. I made a rainbow. I didn't mean to make a rainbow. Like, I'm all for rainbows, I'm gay as fuck, but it gives me, like, if I was out when I was a teen. That's what I want. So I'm waiting. I think it's completely dried now. And what I used to do when I did oil painting was do a Payne's Grey wash over colors that were too bright. So I think I might do a Payne's Grey wash over the top to mute it down a little bit, and then see what I can do with some neutrals, because the colors are beautiful, but it's not the vibe. I'm loving these weeks. They look weird. I've just chosen a different color to go with each color scheme. I think they look cool. It's odd. I like it. This is the first time I've had like a massive journal fail. And it's because I'm going out of my comfort zone and deciding to paint this thing. And I'm trying to like go with my feeling, but let me just show you. It looks fucking rank. It looks worse than before. It's a disaster. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm like lost. Oh no. I'll keep you posted. Okay, it's a Saturday. I am going to tackle this bullet journal. I decided I'm still lost on how to fix the front page. Absolutely lost. So I decided, you know what, work on the rest of it, figure it out as you go. So I'm starting on the month, and I'm already liking it. So I've painted in these headings. I wanted them to be odd and uneven and, you know, very unlike my usual style, to do something a little bit different. So I've darkened up the edges of this page to make it give them a mysterious kind of vibe. I think I might darken around a little bit more, like one more layer once this is dry. And I've just blocked in these mushrooms, and I think I'm gonna go in with my colored pencils. Actually, I can also use aquarels here. I have watercolor pencils as well, so this is obviously the right situation for those. So I'm going to go in with pencils and do the mushrooms, and then I think I might, so these are going to be really, really mixed media. I might use a jelly roll to do some white spots, and then I've also already gone in with a white pencil and gone around the edges just to illuminate it a little bit more. But I'm really liking how these are coming. I feel like that might hopefully move over to that side, but we will see. Okay, I think I'm part of the way to a solution for the cover. There's an alarm that's about to go off. Let's ignore that. I've painted white watercolor in a block. That's my solution. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do another layer because I'm very mindful of how much this paper can take. It is watercolor paper though. Yeah, and then figure out what the fuck else I'm gonna do. But other than that, it's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. I have been using load shedding to paint as usual, and now because it's my bullet journal, I also get to paint my bullet journal. So I've been working on other stuff, but then this is what I've got going so far. So these, I wanted to block that out, and then I'm going to darken around the edges because I'm trying to like blend and get used to working with a paintbrush and get used to making shapes and tones and things like that. Like I'm really using this to practice painting because I haven't painted for extended periods for a very long time, especially not in watercolor. So I've darkened all around this edge, which is kind of the vibe that I wanted to get, kind of like, yeah, it's the look that I wanted to get. So I just need to work on these mushrooms. Need to do more darkening around these edges because that was just like stage one, because I really want to add like dimension. And then started adding these trees. So yeah, I'm liking the way it's coming out, and it's really nice having something to do during load shedding that's like creative. Okay, this is going so well. Look how cute this is. Ah! And finally, we've made it to the actual flip through. This front cover is so weird. You know what? We'll take it down to a learning experience. Hello, October. And then it goes on to stuff that I'm not more happy with. I absolutely love the way this month came out. It really gave me some hope after stuffing up the front page so much. I really enjoyed going into these details. It's a focus there. Just all of the details that are in this with the different mediums, and then moving on to the other page, these little trees, little flowers. I think it came out super, super pretty. And then we have the split up, the condensed down mood tracker and the gratitude. I think the gratitude came out really cute. These little daisies in all of those warm tones. I really love mixing these mediums. It's been so fun. I've just added some clouds into this one. Like the combination of the blues just made me think of like a stormy day. It's kind of a little bit like what the sky's outside like right now. But I thought the clouds would be the perfect addition to that. So that's going to be filled out. I'm really, really loving the way it looks. And then, yeah, we've got the weeks that I showed you before. I just did a different color scheme for each one, and I think it came out real cool. I hope you did enjoy that. I certainly did. I'm excited to fill out like such a colorful looking spread for the rest of the month. I will probably do a collage layout next month, but I really wanted to do a completely watercolored one so that I can see if maybe I can start mixing my medias even more, and then maybe I can do paint and collage at some point. We'll see. But apart from that, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Tickle my bell for notifications, and if you ever want to support my channel, there is a little Kofi link down below for a one-time tip. I would much appreciate it. And until next month, check you later.